Hi everybody, it is story time with Dana. So we tried this yesterday, and I know a lot of you are home with your mom and dads, and I know you are being very good and very quiet. Well, at least during story time, right? Because we're going to try to do this every day from Fox News, and I guess we'll just get started with your book today. I'm going to try to make sure that I put the book closer to the camera so that you can see the pictures. Okay, so we're going to work on this. Stay with us. Okay, here we go. Want to see the book selection of the day? Yes. Oh, okay. Look. It is called Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Now, some of you may already have this book. It is one of my favorites. It's a favorite of a lot of people. So, should we start? Okay. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. There he is. See? Off and away. Make sure. Okay. You'll look up and down streets. Look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. So you see, let's see. You can see the little guy. He wants to go, but he might not go where that little green monster's coming up, right? It's opener there in the wide open air. Look at that. That's like getting out of the city and visiting my family's ranch in Wyoming. Out there, things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew, just go right along. You'll start happening too. So here he is. See it all? He's just walking along with all those little creatures. Oh, the places you'll go. Now, does that look like he's there with some zebras? But they're not black and white zebras. I don't know what kind of zebras these are. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. And look at this. Go all the way up to a castle in a hot air balloon. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. See, he's all the way above. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on. You'll be left in a lurch. Sometimes things happen. And see, like his balloon got caught on the tree branch. Sometimes it happens. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. This is what it's like when you're in a slump. Dr. Seuss had this in his imagination, and he came up with this for you. You'll come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. Look how confusing this is. You wouldn't even know which way to go. You can get so confused that you'll start in to race. Down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdest wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place called the waiting place. The waiting place. Oh, waiting. Waiting and showing a lot of patience, especially when you're home hanging with your parents. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just watching and waiting. Waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just there waiting. Now look, let's take a moment and look at all these people and creatures waiting. And they're just waiting for all of these things to happen. And it takes forever, and it feels like it's never going to end. They're waiting and waiting and waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. Look at these. Oh, that's fun. A little boom band. Okay. With banner flip-flapping once more, you'll ride high. Ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Let's see. Here, he's right here. Riding along high on the elephant. And where's he headed? Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous, as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Look at that. That would be cool, right? If you learned a skill or you got really good at sports, and then you went on TV and you could win a contest, that would be awesome. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. So here you see, they're trying to play basketball up there in that big tree house. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go through the hawk-and-crocks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak because they got all wet when you're rowing in the boat. And then if your sneakers leak, oh, uncomfy. A little bit uncomfy. Oh, and on you will hike. And I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. Now look at this little guy standing up to that mean, angry green cat. You'll get mixed up, of course, As you already know, you'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never, ever mix up your right foot with your left. Everyone know what your right and your left? Because you have two shoes, one right shoe, one left shoe. I think that's what he said. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. Look at this. Look at this. This little guy here moving an entire mountain. So, be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Alley Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So, get on your way. And there he goes. And the end. He went back out to the rural area. And that's the end of our book. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Hope everyone is having a good day, being really good for your parents. We're going to try to do this every day, Monday through Friday. 3:30 is our goal. Tomorrow might be a little bit 4:15 because we have to blame Greg Gutfeld for that, but we'll explain later. Until I see you again tomorrow, everybody be good. Read as many books as possible. That's how you can really go places. Bye.